as all the time his sons used to fighting each other, bickering each other. And that's why he thought that if he passed away, what will happen to their home? They will fight each other and just they will bleed each others and they will just destroy themselves. And with that thinking, he was getting very much sick. One day, the old man determined and called all his four sons. Come, my sons. I am not going to live for the longer time, but before dying, I want to give you some information, some advice. But before advising you, I am just telling you, go outside and bring some sticks. At least one each. All the four sons, they went outside to collect that sticks. They came back and the man said, okay, I'm happy that you brought the sticks. Now take one stick each. They picked and then the old man said, just try to break the stick by putting force with hands. They found that all the sticks broken in no time easily. Then the old man suggested, my sons, now just make a bundle with the bunch of the sticks each with this thread. And they did it. They united all the 10 sticks they collected and they bound it with the sticks. And then the old man suggested, now you try to break it. They tried their hardest. They tried. And in this effort, they found themselves that they are perspiring, sweating all over, and they are panting. But none of the bunch was broken. The old man advised that here lies the unity. Unity is the strength. They realized what their father want to say themselves. And from that day they determined to become united instead of fighting each other. And for your information, you know, this is our palm. It consists of 5 fingers, but it doesn't produce enough strength unless and until we make it a fist. And this fist has a tremendous power to punch out anybody. So this is also unity in power. Another quick example of the unity of the power is that if you walk past the bridge, nothing can happen. But as a military, with 150 persons marched past simultaneously, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, what will happen? The bridge may collapse. And in the language of the science, it is called the resonance. Because of the march past, what happens? Sometimes come when the bridge vibration will become the natural frequency of the vibrations. And that's why this bridge will be subjected to resonance and enormous energy is transformed to break the bridge. That's why it is restricted to march past for any military or the procession in the bridge. So here is also the example of the power of unity. Of course, it was in the destructive manner to break the bridge. I am not talking about the destructions. Let us talk about some constructive ideas. In the industry, because of not having unity, it suffers. Lot of downtime because the operation people, maintenance people, accounts people, purchase people, they all work in silo in their narrow-minded concept. And that's why getting delay in the get spare parts, and maintenance people are blaming to the operation people that they have not operated properly. Lot of choke jam parameter is not maintained, and while operation people are blaming the maintenance people that your work was not too perfect, and that is the reason it is failing frequently. What if we can show the power of unity in the plant, in the factory as well? It can create the magical atmospheres, and that can happen transformations with perfections and motivations. TPM. Exactly, I'm talking about the TPM, and this TPM is nothing more than total productive maintenance. From the very concept that you maintain, I operate, it has been converted to in the TPM, I operate and I maintain. I'm not talking about just drive out all the maintenance people. No. TPM is that it is the operator who will look after the preliminary maintenance, just like cleaning, inspection, lubricating, and tightness. In case any major overhaul is required, in such case, definitely they will call the expert who are the maintenance people. And in this way, if TPM concept is spreaded all over the employees, really the magical miracle comes out and industry becomes productive in all round. That is also power of unity, creating fist out of the fingers, and industry as a total can punch out any threat of stoppages. Let's understand in a very simple way what is TPM. TPM is a holistic idea of participation of all level of employees with proactive and preventive maintenance for zero downtime and for effective productive environment with the full production capacity of all the equipment. This is the simply TPM. And the measure of TPM, we can get it from OEE, overall equipment effectiveness. It has the three components. What are the three components? Availability part, performance part, and the quality part. So product of three component, performance, availability, and the quality, is called OEE. And this OEE, if it is more than 81%, it is called the world-class company. TPM has the solid foundations of the 5S. 5S means, it's again the Japanese concept of cleanliness, organized workplace. 5S consists of the Seri, Shitan, Shiso, Seketsu, and Setsuke. The English word of that 5S is sort, put in order, set in order, sign, and sustain. So with the base of the solid foundation of the 5S, there are 8 pillars. And then we can approach to this TPM, total productive maintenance. Basically, it has some salient points, that is the 5S of course, and autonomous maintenance. What I told, that operator's concept of maintaining the machines. It's also called the Jizu Hosens. Forgetting about that you maintain and I operate. I operate and I will maintain preliminary maintenance at least. It is just like buying your own motorbike and the cleaning your own motorbike. There is nothing same in it. Kaizen, another salient point. Continuous improvement, Kaizen means. And another thing is that Pokayoke. Pokayoke is nothing but the error prevention. Even if you want to put the error purposefully, I can making you sure that you cannot do this. That is called the Pokayoke. And all these things combined together, we can create the magnificent magic for the organization to work in a full capacity without breakdown, without unsafe act or unsafe practice, and no downtime. In this way, organization performance can improve in a bigger way. Now, question to you: would you like to work in isolated way, or just become proactive to be united for the overall benefit of the organizations? Instead of keeping your moral in the downside, just be a proud employee of these organizations and take part for the GDP, gross domestic product of the country. If you can, you will be immensely satisfied with the reward of motivations. And that motivations is percolated in your all around performance. Whatever you are touching will find itself a Midas touch to convert the worthy golden things. Here lies the success. So power of unity is converted to TPM, total production maintenance. Transformation, perfection through motivation, TPM. Thank you.